Happy New Year's. So today I'm going to be doing a MAC face and body review. Alright, so I already applied concealer because you don't want to see those nasty bags, but alright, let's talk about the consistency first. The consistency is water-based, so I mean you can expect it to see it's and it is water-based, so it can tend to separate. So before you apply it, you need to shake it up. That way you mix all the water and the foundation itself all together. Alright, now when I first went to MAC, I asked the lady to match me to my foundation, and she gave me the color N2. So originally she had swatched a little bit on my chin and then swatched a different foundation on my other chin, and I thought the one that on the side that MAC face and body was, I felt like I liked that consistency and just the way it covered only a little bit. So after that, I purchased this, and I left the store, and I was walking around the mall, and then I come home and I look in the mirror and I've got this big pimple right here. Alright, MAC products tend to break out some people. It broke me out the first time, but it could have just been the brush that she was using on my chin. So I'm kind of debating over that, but I've been using this for about a couple days now, and I really like it, and it hasn't been breaking me out, so I think it was just the brush. Alright, so now I'm going to show you, I'm going to put a little bit on. Well, a little bit. I'm gonna be applying foundation today, and so you guys can see how this goes on. And I'm just applying it to my brush. All right. So I'm just doing that. I mean, foundation's foundation. There's not really much to it. I am using my my Sigma foundation brush in F60, so keep that in mind. See, and I mean it covers. I mean, it does the job. It covers some redness, and it feels really light on your face. I do like the coverage because I wanted light coverage, just because I feel like I like a little bit more of the natural feel, and I don't like foundations to weigh me down too much. So I do like the coverage, and it feels really nice on the skin. And let me see if it has a smell to it. I don't smell anything. I mean, in my opinion, it's pretty much odor free, which is a plus for most people. And it blends into the skin really nicely. I mean, foundations are supposed to blend to the skin, but I feel like this one does a really good job at making your skin look like it's flawless. And I do like to apply some to my eyelids because I know some people who have veiny eyelids, and my eyelids aren't too veiny, but I'm still scared of it because I see a lot of people with veiny eyelids that don't cover it up with concealer. And so I'm always worried about that. Alright, so let me get up close so you can see. And I mean, it is my color because I mean, it's the same color as my neck, right? I normally do like to set it with some powder, just because I feel like the powder sets it and it keeps it there, I feel like, longer, and it keeps the coverage. Ooh. So I'm just going to set my face with powder. And I don't always like to use too much. Unless, like, I'm going to a big event where I can't bring my makeup bag, and then I'll, like, set my face really well. But normally, I can always just go back to my makeup bag. So I don't really have to put too much on. I don't want to have to go back to my makeup bag every like 20 seconds. Now, I'm not saying this foundation does that, because it doesn't. And yeah, it's really lightweight. Again, I think I might have gotten the travel size because the pictures I saw of other people who did reviews on this foundation, because I never buy a makeup product without reading a couple of reviews about it. They said they got a lot, and I mean, don't get me wrong, this is 1.7 ounces. Most foundations are normally one ounce, 1 fluid ounce. So I mean, it is a lot, but I feel like it looked bigger in the other people's pictures. So that's what it looks like. And I don't have oily skin. I have combination skin. And it's weird because my cheeks don't get oily, but they don't get dry. It's like the perfect combination. My chin, my upper lip, and my forehead don't get dry at all. They're like my cheek. And then my nose, it will get dry in the winter, and then in the summer it'll get a little oily. And then my eyelids are always oily. Always. And it drives me crazy. Alright, so the reason I'm telling you my skin type is because it's important to keep in mind, if you have oily skin, this foundation might not work for you. You know, and if you have dry skin, it might not work for you, because it might go on splotchy. So that's why I'm telling you guys my skin type. Alright, I hope this video was helpful, and Happy New Year's, guys!